Hey, good friends, thanks for joining me for today's video. If you are watching this on the day that it posts, November 27th, happy Thanksgiving tomorrow for those of you that celebrate, and for our other friends around the world. We as in me, I am so grateful that you are part of the YouTube community and part of this channel. So thank you for tuning in today. Are you ready for all of the Black Friday sales? Are you ready? I have already been gripped by the Black Friday sales. They got me. They got me. In addition to being a fragrance fanatic, I happen to be a skincare, hair care, and makeup junkie. So I have been shopping the Black Friday sales in that product world for well over a week, and it's time to turn my attention and my dollars over to the fragrance sales that are coming up. Today's video is focused on some exciting and fun holiday launches from the newer house of Mind Games. Newer in that I think they launched maybe a couple of years ago at this point and had this really new, different, and interesting concept of creating their bottles as an inspiration to the game of chess. I happen to be an avid chess player. I enjoy playing chess, and I'm pretty dang good at it too, if I might add. That aside, the fragrances are pretty dang fabulous. I did a full house review that I'll link down below, and I recently reviewed two new launches called Mentor and Prodigy, dedicated review that will also be linked down below. And heads up, there are some exciting new releases that I'll be able to tell you about in a week or so. But today, we are talking about some exciting holiday launches. Look at this. Look, this is so nice. All these holiday launches were sent over by So Avant-Garde and the folks at Mind Games Fragrances for me to try out on screen with you. So I have not opened any of these boxes yet. I don't know what these items look like. I know what some of them smell like from sampling. So let's get to it. I'll share pricing and everything with you as we go along. And I also want to say, because we know that Mind Games fragrances are pretty pricey, they are a luxury brand, I have a special discount code that is running from today through Monday, 11/27 through 12/2. And it is for 15% off versus the usual 10% off. The code is Veronica BF. For Veronica is your best friend. Just kidding. It actually stands for Black Friday. So Veronica BF, 15% off from today through Monday only. Okay. So if you're interested, take advantage of that code. All right, let us jump in. The first is a travel trio of fragrances, which is a nice way to try out fragrances, particularly if you're on business travel or just like to have a travel spray in your purse or your suitcase or something like that. They asked me if I wanted either French Defense or Leonara. I do have a travel spray of Leonara and I think it's fabulous, but I wanted some more travel sprays of it. I have a full bottle of French Defense, which is my top pick from the house. Beautiful cherry, liquor, ambery, amazingness of a fragrance. Worth every penny. But we're talking about Leonara. So these are three 7.5 milliliter travel sprays, and the retail on this is $145. So 15% off of that with that code Veronica BF. All right, so there's this cover on it, and then here you go. So one of the things I really like about Mind Games travel sprays is you can get this little component, which I think is really cool and convenient. It's stamped like engraved with Mind Games on it. You know, and you stick the bottle in it. So a little bit about Leonara, which is one of the prettiest scents in the entire Mind Games collection. It's a very girly, romantic, airy fragrance. And some of the key features are fruit and floral notes, and definitely a nice powdery, wispy osmanthus note, which smells a lot like apricot if you're not familiar with the osmanthus note. But it's a really sort of very pretty spring and summer fragrance. It's an interesting fragrance because it smells really classic, like classic feminine floral fragrance with fruity notes. And at the same time, it's fresh and uplifting and modern and fantastic. So if you know someone who's interested in trying out Leonara and you don't want to spring for a full bottle, and or you like it and you want something to travel with, this is a great option. There are 4 travel sets total on the site. There's one for French Defense, and there's also one for Jadoube, which is a beautiful, mostly fruity fragrance that has some woody tones to it and some floral tones as well. Absolutely gorgeous. And then Blockade, which is more on the masculine side, in my opinion, woody, leathery, and fruity. So those 4 fragrances have this $145 travel set. It says on here that the primary notes for Leonara are passion fruit and freesia. But for me, well, yeah, I guess there is a lot of passion fruit in the fragrance. And that osmanthus, powdery, nice, almost like tart florals with fruits, and it's really pretty. The next item, I'm really interested to see how this all works out. This is the candle set with Carousel. And this comes with 6 different fragrances that are artisanal candles. It has a little carousel with 10 chest pendants. Let me open this up with you. Let me unbox. So there's the outer sleeve. By the way, this whole set is $135. It smells super good. I just took the box lid off. So it's got the 6 little candles in it, and then there's a carousel that I need to put together for y'all. So let's do that. Okay, so I put the little carousel together. That is so dang cute. If you know someone who's a chess player, these are like, and loves fragrances, obviously, these are no-brainer gifts. It comes with a little stand that you put the little candle in. I'm such a dodo bird, y'all. I was trying to stick the fragrance inside of the thing. You actually put the little carousel part on top of the fragrance, and as you burn the fragrance, it will spin the carousel naturally. This is made out of metal, so it's not going to burn anything down. That is pretty dang cute. By the way, this is a bunch of chess pieces on this carousel. Like there is the knight right there, there's the bishop, there's the king, you know, the rook. That is precious, super duper stinking cute. Now let's talk about these fragrances in these candles. I'm not sure if these are brand new fragrances in the candles or if they are fragrances in the Mind Games collection, but it does give you notes. There's one that has jasmine and milk, and they have the little symbol of a chess piece on there as well. So there are 3 white ones. This one is jasmine and milk. There's one with tobacco and tonka bean. I'm gonna burn that one tonight because I love that combination. Really, really, really smells good. There's a cherry and sandalwood fragrance. That smells fantastic. That smells like somewhat like French Defense. So maybe it is French Defense. I don't know. Grapefruit and vetiver. This one is black with the, you know, chess piece on there. There's cassis and amber. That smells good too. These are really, really nice. And then there's cardamom and oud in the collection. Really neat. These are very, very nice candles. So how fun is that? So I went ahead and lit up the carousel so you can see what this looks like. And so what happens if you've ever had one of these, the heat from the flame pushes on the little windmill, and that's it. It just turns and turns. So there's 6 candles in that set, and I think it's really novel and super cute and kitschy for a lover of chess. And the carousel has the little players, chess players, all around. You see the rook, the king, the queen, the bishop, etc. Super cute. I've already unboxed the next 2 items, and I thought that my camera was on. And it wasn't. So we're just going to pretend that I'm unboxing these for the first time. The next set is called the Perfumer Extraordinaire Discovery Set. Looks like this. I mean, this is really nice packaging, nice details on the outer packaging and all of that. So this has 4 7.5 milliliter travel sprays for Mentor and Prodigy, 2 of each. And those are the newest launches. And heads up, there is a surprise coming next week as well. Stay tuned. There'll be another video, and it has some ceramic diffusers in it. So let us pretend that I'm opening this for the first time. You guys, I filmed like 20 minutes worth of footage between the next 2 things, went to check the film and it was not there, meaning I never pressed start. Okay, so really nice box. This also has that sort of top on it like that. And here's what's on the inside. So 2 sprays of Mentor, 2 of Prodigy. If you're not familiar with these fragrances, they are both fabulous in their own ways. I personally prefer Mentor slightly over Prodigy, although Prodigy is beautiful as well. And there's a video link below that will describe these for you. But very quickly, Mentor is oud and amber mostly, and it settles down into this sort of slightly sweet, comforting, gourmand concoction that is just beautiful. The full bottle of this is on my husband's shelf, although I like it too. He took it because he liked it the most. And then Prodigy is the more sort of feminine leaning one in the white bottle that has the ombre effect. It has a lot of rose oils in it and this sort of cafe au lait type of thing going on. I find it to be a little bit more of a bitter fragrance, but the rose in here is so, so beautiful. It's just like a luxurious oil smelling rose. And this comes also with the travel spray. Well, I won't take it out of the box because it looks the same as the one that I just showed you from the first item. And then there are these 2 ceramic diffusers, 1 for each. And there's a little like chessboard that you put them on. There's a ceramic diffuser in the shape of the tops of the bottle that you spray the fragrance onto. And there you go. Then you can put that in your bathroom. You can put it in your office, on your desk. You can put it on the ledge of your kitchen where you wash your dishes, whatever. And it will diffuse the fragrance for you. So that's a pretty neat little gift as well, particularly for people that were interested in Mentor and Prodigy, but didn't want to pay, the almost $1,000 that it would have taken to have both of those. And that's not even counting the tax. Whew. So anyway, this is a nice way to try out both fragrances with some pretty substantial travel sprays. I mean, these little travel sprays are nothing to sneeze at. They're pretty good sizes. So anyway, that is the Mentor and Prodigy Perfumer Extraordinaire set. And did I tell you what this one is going for? That it's retailing for $185, and then you can get the 15% off with that Veronica BF code of this set. I'm really sad not to unbox the next item with you. I swear, I was having so much fun unboxing it, thinking I was filming, and I wasn't. My favorite of all of the items by far, and the one that I would probably be the most thrilled to receive because there's so many goodies in this package, is the Advent calendar that looks like this, the packaging. And it's beautiful outer minimalistic packaging with this gorgeous silver Christmas tree and then these red chess pieces that are here. And it's for 12 days. There are 4 candles that come in the package and then 8 of the travel sprays. And I had myself a good old time tearing through this. So what I'm going to show you is the torn through Advent calendar. I was talking to myself without recording it. So I'm also going to insert a picture so you can see what it looks like, all beautiful and fresh and new and ready for you or your loved one or your friend or whoever to dig through it. And so I had a good old time tearing through this Advent calendar with you all. But let me put that aside and hang up my embarrassment for a moment to share what is in the package. This is a great deal. So it's $225 for the entire thing. And with the 15% off, I think it brings it down to $190. And it is a fabulous way for someone to try some of the more popular feminine and masculine leaning fragrances out of the Mind Games collection, some of the more popular ones. So let me share with you what's in here. There is Leonara, which I've already talked about. So it's 12 days. You know, you open up, if you're not familiar with an Advent calendar, I'm sorry, I know many people are, but for those of you that have never seen one, each of these pockets represents a day of the 12 days of Christmas. Like, I didn't rip these off like a ravenous dog, right? So here's day number 2, and then there's a candle that sits in there. Day number 5, this is day number 3, and you rip it open, and there's a little travel spray that's waiting in there for your pleasure. Anyway, this is the empty version after you've gone through all 12 days. Leonara, which I've already talked about being this sort of fruity, beautiful osmanthus and passion fruit fragrance that is fabulous. And then French Defense is in there as well. In fact, maybe it's better that I did it this way. So if you buy it for yourself, you don't know what's behind door number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You don't know what's behind the door because I've torn them all out. So they're out of order. But French Defense, which is maybe one of the more popular from Mind Games, and it's that deep cherry with the booziness and the amber and is dark and deep and fabulous. All the way fabulous for fall and winter. Not entirely sure how to pronounce this next one. And I don't remember if I tried this in that video where I did the review, but this is Kaisa. And it is a very highly feminine, beautiful melange of florals and other fantastic notes. Bright and fresh and really, really pretty. Then you have Double Attack. I was not the biggest fan of Double Attack myself. I enjoyed it, but I ended up giving that away in a giveaway. It was like a darker, deeper chocolate, and a lot of other fragrance reviewers really liked this one a lot and had it in their favorites last year when people first started talking about it. I thought it was nice, okay. So anyway, if you like chocolate, darker, dustier chocolate, that's a great one. Queening is in the set. Queening is fabulous. I've talked about this in recent videos and raved about what a fabulous vanilla it is. It's like a creamy, powdery fragrance. There's orris, which is the root of the iris plant, right? And it's got like this thick powderiness that feels creamy to your nose, and this lovely, very creamy coconut and beautiful, airy vanilla. And it is just a luxurious combination of scents and one of my favorite vanillas in my collection. Really, really a pretty, pretty fragrance. Blockade, we talked about that being that woody, leathery, fruity fragrance. Gambit, this is a favorite among the gentlemen. This is pretty fresh, woody, aromatic, and sort of like a classic men's scent. Very nice. And then there is J'adobe, that sort of fruity fragrance, very feminine, very pretty. So 8 travel sprays. Guys, you get 8 whole travel sprays, nice travel sprays. These aren't just decants. Like, these are serious travel sprays. So you get all of that for $225. That's before the discount. And you get 4 little candles that are like the ones that I showed you in the carousel set. and they're all pretty fabulous. These are really great for an advent calendar, super duper nice. And there was a little surprise in the advent calendar. So once you got through the 12, there was a slot called a little extra, and it was the case for the travel spray, which I think is fabulous. So this has been so much fun. If you know someone who wants to try out Leonora or French Defense or Jadobe or Blockade, this little set here that comes with the 3 sprays and comes with a travel spray is really cool. And as a reminder, this is retailing for $145 before the discount. Then you have the candle set with it has the 6 candles and the cute little carousel that has the chess pieces hanging from it. I mean, that is super duper cute. That is retailing at $135 before the discount. Then you have that Perfumer Extraordinaire Discovery Set for Mentor and Prodigy that has the diffusers in it, the little diffusers, and then the travel sprays, 2 of Mentor and 2 of Prodigy, and that one is retailing for $185. And then my very, very favorite is the Advent Calendar that comes with the 8 travel sprays, the 4 candles, and the travel spray case, all of that for $225 before the discount. Remember, that's Veronica BF. You can start using that today for anything on the website, anything on the Mind Games website, not just these items here. Anything. And that runs through Monday, December 2nd. So happy shopping to those of you that are Mind Games fans. Let us know in the comments if you are interested in any of these items or any other fragrances that you're interested in picking up. It's helpful for other people who are reading comments to hear what the audience likes too. So please feel free to put your thoughts in the comments. And hey, if you were just here to hear about the goodies and maybe you're not interested in shopping these items, that's fine too. I appreciate you hanging out with me. I'll see you in the next video, friends. Take care. And good luck to your wallets during this Black Friday time, because my wallet is in grave danger. See you in the next video. Take care. Happy shopping.